Okay, so I stopped when I was talking about different use of different vocabulary. So, one way to find different vocabulary ideas is to right click on a word when you're in Word. So, if you're writing a Word document, if you right click on a word, it will give you at the bottom of the little drop down that comes up a list of synonyms. So, synonyms are words that mean the same or something similar to the same as the word that you've clicked on. So, this helps you to expand your language, to expand your vocabulary, and to just make your paper more interesting by using different words that mean the same thing. So, just be careful that you're using them in the correct form of speech. So, the last thing that I want to talk about are the transition words. So, you need to transition between paragraphs, but you also sometimes need to transition between thoughts within a paragraph. So, there's different kinds of transition words. There's probably 50 or 60 different kinds of transition words, but I've put here the ones that are the most commonly used. So, when you're going between paragraphs, you want to start with sequential transitions. So things that would be, you would say, to begin with in our first paragraph, and you begin. And then, secondly, might start out your second one, or briefly, or first, second, third, or finally, or previously we discussed, or previously was discussed. Again, you try to avoid personal pronouns. If you notice in all of my examples, I did not use any personal pronouns. No I, we, you. Okay. No personal pronouns. You want to keep those out of your essays. Um, if you're writing to give examples or things like that, so again, I said that you need to have support within your paragraph. So the way to introduce that support would be to say, for example, these are additive transitions. For example, for instance, furthermore, likewise, similarly, right? So to illustrate, these are all words you can use within your paragraphs to set off the example or the support. And then the last set of transitions you're not really using in this particular paper because we mainly use these in a compare contrast kind of essay. That's when you're talking about one idea that is the opposite of another idea. For example, I might say, I really like ice cream, but ice cream is bad for me. So I use the word but, besides the fact that it's a conjunction, it can also be a transition. I'm saying, I like ice cream, that's a positive, but this is the negative. This is the alternative. This is the opposite. Or I like ice cream in contrast to my sister who loves cake, right? So, contrast, I'm conflicting. Ice cream on one side, cake on the other side. Or on the other hand, in any case, so this is what I'm stating, but in any case, we can also go down this road. So, these are words that you would use when you're talking about things that have opposite ideas or contrasting ideas when you're comparing something. Okay, those are the kinds of transitions that you want to use. So again, this is just, you can watch each segment of this video separately. So if you're writing your introductions, rewatch the introduction section. If you're writing your body paragraphs, rewatch that. If you want to just look at the transition words, come to the end and just pause on the transition words so that you have those in front of you while you're writing. So this will get you started. This is again, the basic structure of writing an essay, a 5-paragraph essay, 1 introduction, 3 body paragraphs, 1 concluding paragraph. Okay, good luck. If you have any questions, make sure you email me.